The Superpower of Solitude. Deep in the forest, the party's heavy bass pulses through the night as neon lights flicker like restless fireflies. Wearing his favorite blue t-shirt, Rhino stands alone on a grassy slope, gazing at the glow from afar. He watches the shifting colors and wonders, is that lively place where true happiness is found? Rhino tightly grips a golden invitation in his hand, its corners slightly curled from the pressure of his palm. "If I don't go, will everyone just forget about me?" he whispers softly to the passing wind. The anxiety of not fitting in feels even heavier than his own thick rhinoceros skin. He eventually reaches the edge of the party, where music is deafening and laughter sounds like shattering glass. Standing amidst the dancing crowd, Rhino is surrounded by excitement but feels a sudden void in his chest. In the middle of the crowded celebration, he feels more invisible than he ever has before. Enough, Rhino thinks, turning his back on the flashing lights and the hollow, noisy celebration. As he steps into the quiet shadows of the deep forest, the heavy weight on his chest begins to lift. His footsteps on the soft moss become light, as if he is gracefully floating away from the chaos. Rhino's home is a small wooden cabin hidden between two ancient and towering oak trees. He strikes a match, and a warm orange candlelight instantly fills the room with a cozy glow. He picks up a brush and begins to paint, realizing that silence is not empty, but full of endless possibilities. As Rhino's brush glides across the canvas, something wonderful happens. The silence begins to bloom. Dreamlike flowers grow from the floorboards, their petals woven from starlight and swirling golden dust. This is no longer just a room for one. It is a secret garden nourished by his own imagination. He sits quietly by the window, gazing out at the vast and shimmering starry sky. On the wall, the candlelight casts a shadow that seems to sprout a pair of wings made of starlight. In that moment, he hears a gentle whisper from deep within his heart, the soft voice of inspiration. In the distance, the fireworks hiss and quickly vanish into a cloud of fading smoke. Fireworks are brilliant but brief, yet Rhino realizes his inner peace is like a star, steady, quiet, and eternal. This time alone is not isolation, it is a battery that recharges his soul with vibrant energy. At dawn, the sky turns a gentle shade of pink and orange as the world begins to wake. Rhino steps out of his cabin and breathes in the fresh air, no longer feeling the need to please anyone. He sees a reflection in a puddle and smiles at the friend he has finally learned to love, himself. Rhino strides proudly down the forest path, finally understanding that being alone does not mean being lonely. A quiet heart is actually the liveliest and richest place, filled to the brim with dreams and strength. He is Rhino, and this superpower of solitude has allowed him to become his most abundant self.